What's up, guys? Um, hey guys. So I have a store called ShopCampSupply.com. Basically, I sell everything that has to do with camping equipment. Pretty much, I sell everything, whatever I can get my hands on. But so there's something cool that I mean. I'm a big emergency preparedness guy, right? Like I endorse like just in case we get into emergency situations or whatnot, right? And you can help yourself and not rely on other people. You know what I mean? It's the resources we have, and it's not about relying on other people. Sometimes you're stuck in an emergency and you're by yourself, right? So something you probably should have in your car, outside from the car jumper, right? Is probably one of these right here, right? So like that's a tire repair kit. You know, it's very simple to do. It's a do yourself project. You know what I mean? And it's not even a project. It's necessary, right? When you get a flat tire, what do, right? Let's say because we're not talking about blown out tire. We're talking about a flat tire, right? You wake up in the morning, you're ready to go to work, and your tire's flat, right? What do? You drive it into the tire store. And what they do this. You spend 2 hours waiting in their lounge or whatever, right? And it takes 2 hours for them to get to your car, or an hour or whatever, right? Well, you can do it yourself. It's a like 10 minutes repair, right? If you have the right equipment. So all you need is a tire inflator, which is like a something to inflate your tires, right? And one of these. You know what I mean? Now, if the flat is not on the wall of the tire, which is on the side, and it's on the treads, you know what I mean? Like, and it slowly leaked out air overnight. That's what you need, right? You need something that'll patch up your tires, and you get back on the road. You know what I mean? Until you can get to somewhere where someone can see, right? I used to live in Arizona, right? There was always nails. For some reason, either someone hated on my car and put a nail under my tire every day, or they just, well, I live in an apartment. I won't even doubt it, right? Because I can't trust my neighbors. Because, you know what I mean? Like, if you have more than one car, someone might get jealous, right? Or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I have the sense of non trust with people. But in any case, my car was frequently um, flat. The tires were flat all the time, right? And so I had to end up, started to to do it myself, or have my neighbors help me out, or a roommate or whatever, right? And we just all ended up patching our own tires, almost every other week. It was weird, right? But the cool thing is, like, I can reassure you that, what I mean? Like, hardly ever have to replace your tire unless it's super blown out. You know what I mean? Like it blew out. Like, it's a big old gaping hole. And, there's no way to recover, right? But if it's a nail, right, you can patch it up with one of these, right? And, you just keep on driving for the life of the tire. You know what I mean? Like, um, unless you're a reckless driver, that patch will always work. You know what I mean? Like, and trust me, so I drove my car from Arizona to California. It probably has like 5, 10 patches on there, and like it's good. You know what I mean? Like, so, um, yeah, you always need one of these, right? Because a tire can be easily repaired and patched. You don't even have to take the tire off the car most of the time. You just gotta roll it to the the where the deflation is, or where the air is leaking. Run these probably 3 steps procedure to patch it up, and then like you're good to go. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do one tutorial on it today. I might do one later, but yeah. Anyway, I saw this on my website, shopcampsupply.com. I put the link under the description here. But you can find it anywhere. You go on Amazon, you can go on whatever, right? But I'm the emergency preparedness guys, survival. I have a website, it's dedicated to camping and any other outdoors and survival and sporting goods, things that you need, right? And I just revamped it, you know what I mean? And I got approved for Google AdSense, so even if you're just browsing around, I'll still get paid. Anyway, all right, bro, broskies, siskies too. Y'all tap in, tap that follow, tap the like. Resilient.com, where all my links is. Go ahead and check out my web store. Everything's affordable. Everything is evenly matched to everything else. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, support your local business. All right, have a good day, man. Yeah, tap that follow, man. Follow me everywhere on Discord, Instagram, TikTok. Peace. Have a good day.